Hi everyone, welcome to Total Party Killing It. Last week on They Might Be Kings, the gang got themselves out of the East Wing, punched some stuff, managed to off a Frost Giant who was, let's be honest, gravely wounded, fought their way through a burning fire, managed to put all of that out. Nobody really choked to death on fired smoke. There we go. Smoke. Although some of them really, really wanted to. And eventually,
my hardest.
They made it to a room that wasn't quite so smoky and found their acquaintance, Tartuccio, passed out on the floor. After some attempt at healing and conversation, the gang is unsure of his intentions. With that being said, welcome everybody. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Doing good. Not convinced about this guy, but doing good.
Cool. As you may notice, one of your companions has disappeared, and a different one showed up. You know, perfectly normal.
Magic.
As one does.
Yeah, it's standard tabletop. So, you guys have two doors that you can go through. You have a door to the north and a door to the south. Although with that being said, does anybody have any questions, clarification? I know it's been an extra week since we last played. Mike, you obviously weren't here last week. So, or last session, I guess. So if anybody's any questions or wants any clarification or has anything, now's the time.
I don't think so. I think we decided not to trust Tartuccio. And
He's pretty sketchy.
I think we were just gonna continue on exploring, weren't we?
What's he doing?
He is sitting on a chair.
And his name again is not Mercutio.
It's
Tartuccio.
Tartuccio.
Charcuterie.
Yeah,
Cartuccio, why don't you accompany us? It would be unsafe for you to be by yourself.
Are we on a map?
Yeah,
Can you not see?
Nope, pitch black.
right there.
No.
Did you use a different mini of mine from somewhere? There we go. A giant room.
See it now?
Sir.
Yes, Jubei. That is accurate.
Feels like it.
So anyway, you have a door here. And one there.
We came in from this way, right?
You guys
Yes.
came
Yeah.
in. You guys came in from this big double door right here.
Yeah, I would think he'd want to come with us since he just gave us a story about how he just got his ass whipped from being in here by himself.
Yeah, he says, of course you wish to protect me. That does make sense for heroes like you. He says, I will hang in the back. I do not wish to impede you on your attempts at grandeur.
All right. How about this? We wouldn't want you hanging too far in the back. Something might get you. You can stay in the middle of the group and we'll protect you well, Tartuccio.
He says, I will hang towards the back, but I will not hang too far back. I promise.
Well,
I'll keep him
Jinx.
company because I'll be in the back.
you know what? I was thinking something similar. That's okay.
I mean, you're
Um,
you're a ranger, so you're going to be hanging back anyway.
That's right. Shall we go to the north?
Yeah.
Right.
I'll try to open this door.
All right. So you walk up, and you're all like, "Bam!" Kick the door open.
Oh boy.
Somebody's in there.
Taking the door.
So I will read you what you're seeing, but we're basically gonna roll initiative.
Why do I feel like we're gonna have to fight both of these people?
What you said? Why do you feel like you're going to fight them?
By both, do you mean all three?
Both of them. I mean, I only see this guy and Tertuccio.
Oh.
You are in for a treat.
Yep. This large room contains several padded chairs, a comfortable-looking pair of couches, several side tables, and a finely crafted billiards table. In this room, you see three individuals. You see the gentleman known as the bandits, the gentlemen, and you also see, if they have a handout, that would be cool. They do not. I love it.
Oh, am I still sickened?
No, hold on. They might. I can't spell. I would say at this point, no, you are not. Aha, they do have a handout. You see this guy?
Classic Final Fantasy villain.
Yep.
Right, just covered in knives.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he is called Nishkiv the Knife. So, you know.
How
it's-
original.
How original.
It looks cool as shit. You mean it doesn't work, Michael?
He's in general.
I find that these villains that have all of this flair and flash, I don't know, man, they might be lacking on substance.
They have a tendency of dying quickly, I found.
All substance, or
Try
all
that.
flash
There you go.
and substance.
Try. Go ahead, Dave. So, wait, are we killing this dude or what?
So, with that being said,
Hey, real
Uh,
talk.
what?
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say if you guys get a chance, check that stream out.
We are
Damn, last.
we are busy playing games. You don't need to be looking at other shit while we're playing. Thank you. Anyway, Ardor, what are you doing?
You're gonna watch any stream. Watch ours. Jesus.
Right?
Have they made any threatening moves yet?
Immediately. I mean, you guys,
Okay.
you recognize these guys immediately as being the bad bandits.
Okay. Let's see. I will. And they're all like, all three of them that I can see look like they're threatening.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. There's more than that. I'm stepping in. 5 foot. Oh shit.
Okay.
There's a lot more here. So I did a 5 foot step. I'm going to hit this guy right next to me.
A
8 probably misses.
an 8 is going to miss, and a nat 1 is also going to excessively miss.
Yep. And then I'm going to put up my shield.
Okay. So you know the person all the way to the west of the room looks to be bound and gagged.
Well, that's good. Because I thought there was just another person here to fight.
Nope. All right. Thaujol.
So I take a step back and over.
Okay.
I can see a guy. It's gonna cause me pause. He's 30 feet, so no problems, no worries. I'm gonna take a shot with a longbow at that guy.
He's dead.
Very nice.
That's good.
I mean, you.
And because I don't know there are more people in there. Let's see.
I mean, you only hit him for 19 damage, so.
Only.
Only 19 damage. Gosh, I guess so. What I get 3 actions, right?
Yep, and you've used 2 so far.
That's right. So I'm going to continue to move. I know that it's a completely separate action. Don't worry. I
That's
continue to move around. Oh, there's a guy. He looks like a Final Fantasy character.
Yep. All right. It is the Cutthroat's turn. The first one is going to make a dagger attack on you. Ardor. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, the hits.
Good news, I do 3 damage total, which probably doesn't get through your shield. And then he is going to make a second attack. I imagine an 11 certainly is not going to hit.
Yeah, 11 does. So how does the shield work? Because I put it up so I get my AC bonus, so I have 19.
Correct.
But does the
So what's the hardness on your shield?
5?
Okay, so I do 0 damage. I have to do more than 5 damage to hurt you or the shield.
Okay, and you don't have to use the shield block ability to use that?
So if you raise your shield, that is the shield block ability.
Because I thought shield block ability was a separate reaction ability, while raising your shield was
No.
just that you get the
So-
AC of your shield.
No, so you as a fighter can take your reaction to do the raise shield ability.
Okay.
But you just took one of your 3 actions to do it anyway. What that means, so basically if he decides to move away from you, you can take an attack of opportunity with the reaction because you can do that. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So you basically you don't have to use your raise shield
As
if
an
you-
action. You
as
can
an
use it
action if you want, and you can just use it as a reaction. But it's
Okay.
it's the same thing. I'm just gonna take a third attack with him because, I rolled a -1.
Does
This
he cut him?
do what?
Oh, I was like, does he cut himself? Yeah.
I mean, he rolled a nat 1, which
Which is a -1.
gives him a -1. This other guy is going to move and take 2 hand crossbow attacks. The first one at a 24 hits your shield, Ardor. And the second one misses. Corla.
All right, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20 here.
Okay.
That's my 1 move action, so I get 2 actions here. And I am going to bring my sword down on this guy. Seriously.
Okay.
4 damage. Fuck off.
Hey, that's 4 more. That's 4 damage.
I'm gonna do it again because fuck him.
A 12 is going to miss.
Figured as much.
Okay. All right. It is now his turn. All right, I'm gonna click something because I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Ah, okay, cool. So he is going to make his double strike. So
I don't believe either of those hits. I have no, the second one hits. The 17 hits. I have.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I should have 18 AC. Yeah, I have 18 AC.
okay.
I fucking read that wrong. Sorry. Yeah, so neither of those hits.
Okay. So he takes 2 attacks, misses the both of them, and he takes a 5-foot step back. Sadie.
Well, try to get through. Passing through people's a what? Sorry.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You can pass through friendlies normally. You cannot pass through enemies.
I'm gonna hit Daryl Dixon over here.
Okay.
Let me see here.
Did you just leap on top of that pool table?
He did. She did.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can, right? 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
Some
I can
start-
get there. I
start
took
steamers.
double movement for that. I'm gonna get up there and just start, like I'm mining some ore in World of Warcraft, just from ping ping on this motherfucker's head. This would be my
Just it's your first attack.
Okay.
Okay. A 27 is going to hit him, and you do in fact just bring your great pick down on his skull and just brain him.
And what about old Sephiroth up here?
What about him?
He's in reach too, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can I use my number 2 attack?
Didn't you say you had to move twice to get there?
No, I had to double. It's a double action, I assume, to get up on difficult terrain to get on the pool table.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Yes, it would have been. And yeah, you can hit him.
Not today, Satan.
14 is going to miss. All right, Jubei.
I'm going to command my familiar, so he's going to get 2 actions. Let me change the order of this. I'm going to... Man, that seems like a lot of shit going on in that room. You know what? I'm just going to take my move. I'm going to move back. I'm going to bring my familiar to me. And cast shield up on myself.
Okay.
And I'm still eyeballing this dude in the store.
All right. Ardor.
I'm going to step around this table, and I guess they're going to get some attacks of opportunity because I didn't do 5-foot steps.
No, you didn't get anywhere near anybody to get one.
Stepping
Yeah.
to these guys?
I mean, if you just moved
I
like
stepped-
this.
Stepping in does not provoke one.
I thought it did.
Nope.
No, that's the
Yeah,
point of it. You
moving-
get 5 foot. You
moving
basically get 5 free movement.
Moving inside of somebody's threat range does.
Well, didn't
moving,
I?
No. You moved into it, but you did not move inside of, like... So if you were to move here, he could get an attack on you.
Okay.
But entering his his threat range does not provoke one. Moving inside of his threat range does.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Daryl there.
Okay. Daryl be Daryl. Okay.
Miss, most likely.
An 11 is gonna miss,
I'm missing everywhere.
and a 6 is gonna miss. All right, just fucking kill him, Thaldril. Just
Yeah, I'm gonna mark him as my prey.
okay. How often
So I
can you
don't
do
have
that?
the. Say what?
How often can you do that?
It says you can only have one creature designated as your prey at a time. If you use hunt prey against a creature when you already have a creature designated, the prior creature loses the designation, and the new prey gains the designation. Your designation lasts until your next daily preparations. So it does expire on its own. So you designate a Seed and Gold creature as your prey. Focus your attacks on against that creature. You must be able to see or hear the prey, or you must be tracking the prey during exploration. I feel like all I have to do is shift focus. So I lose all the benefits of hunting
Something
the other
else.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does take an action.
Fair. Yeah,
I
fair
know
enough.
it's kind of beefy, isn't it? In a way. I like it. Any case. So, given that, I'm gonna take my shot. First shot. No penalty.
Okay.
Yeah!
That damage, though, son.
Woo, boy! I'm gonna take a second shot on him because I'm
I mean,
Yes.
he desperate. Yeah, that's more.
Okay.
nope.
13 is gonna
No
miss.
way.
That ability is beefy for sure.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, am I reading it right?
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. I mean you also don't get like bonuses against attacking him. It's just to track him.
Yeah.
So
And it drops that disadvantage, and that's it.
right.
Oh, I clicked the second thing. I didn't click the first thing.
What do you mean? You clicked both of them. You did a.
Yeah, but on the second one, oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
you did
That's
it
right.
right.
We're good. Good.
Cool.
Good.
All right. Thinking. He's gonna take a 5 foot, and then he is going to take 2 attacks. A 22 Ordor.
Yep.
Okay, takes 6 damage. And I imagine a 14 misses. I hope a 14 misses.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, Corla.
Right. I'm gonna take. Damn it, wrong thing selected still. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up here. My movement my 5-foot step counts as your movement action, doesn't it?
So, there is a 5-foot step action and a move action. So,
Well, either way, it costs.
but yes,
one
it is.
action
It
to
is an
move
action
5
to
feet
do
or
it.
20
yes.
feet.
Yes.
It's just that the 5-foot step thing
Doesn't
does not
provoke.
incur attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Right. So I get 2 attacks. So here goes number 1.
Okay.
Is he dead?
I like what you did there. Nope, he's not.
I'm gonna take attack number 2.
And you missed.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
So, I am once again going to do my double strike. I'm going to do it on you, Corla.
Again.
Nailed it. Good lord.
He's rolling with the high rollers tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. He's just gonna try to make a third attack on you. F it.
Can he? Oh, he hasn't moved. You're right. Yeah. Don't mind me.
Ooh, just kidding. He is going to. Down a potion.
Dang. Michael, do you have an attack of opportunity?
I don't have the. If
Pretty sure fighters
somebody,
get attack
if he
of
attacks
opportunity.
somebody else, I can react.
I'm pretty sure fighters get attack of opportunity, and I'm pretty sure drinking a potion incurs an attack of opportunity.
Well, I'm a champion.
Oh, okay.
You
You're
know you are, Twinning.
He's a little.
His mom thinks he's cool.
You get it. It is a feat 6, so you can get an attack of opportunity
Yeah.
at level 6. All right, cool. Sadie.
Corla, Ardor, I got y'all. I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna swing on this bitch.
Okay.
Well, I'm a basically first I'm a spit on the ground.
Okay, that's an action.
Okay,
I'm
and then
kidding.
I'm gonna heave up on this fucking great pig.
Okay. Well,
Nice.
a 26 is going to hit him. And good news, a 26 is a crit on him. And good news, that potion wasn't enough.
Yay!
By 1 point of damage, you drop him.
And then I'm going to.
I rolled a
jump-
14 on his healing potion. I rolled really good, pretty dang good on that healing potion.
And then we still got this guy, right? I'm gonna jump down, so that's gonna be double movement, yeah, and then move over to this guy and kill Daryl Dixon.
Where were you were here at the beginning of this, right?
You're muted,
I'm muted.
or you were. I saw your lips moving, but I didn't hear anything. You're good now.
You're fine now.
I'm probably talking to myself.
No, you're fine, Mike. You
He
started.
was busy spit shining that great pick.
You started there, right?
Yes, and I moved right over to here.
Okay, so that's one action,
An attack is 2.
and then you attack is 2.
Okay, and then jumping down is 3. It's not part of my.
The
You don't get.
move.
You don't
the
get. Your,
additional move is 3.
Yeah, you can't.
you don't,
You can't
you don't get-
split. You can't split your move.
well, this fucking game's
Wow.
dumb. I'm going back to 5th edition. Bye.
I mean, you can move to him.
Yeah,
If you
I'll
want.
move to it. Yeah, and I'm just gonna be like,
Yep.
picked on the wrong people, son.
Right.
And then I'm just
You
standing
tell-
there. Yeah, it's weird.
Juby.
Well, this is taking longer than I anticipated, so now I'm going to come on in. Let's see. I forgot. These squares are 5, same as D&D.
Yeah.
So I'll pop in here, and that was the guy you just threatened, right?
Yep.
I'm going to hit him with my acid splash.
Okay. A 14 is enough.
Nice.
Very nice.
Oh, that's it.
Right. Oh, it's a 2 action. All right.
It is a 2 action.
All right. Ardor.
Everyone, or Dixon's not dead yet.
No.
I thought he just got killed.
Nope. Dixon B. Dixon still standing.
I can't think of that guy's name in real life for the life of me.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
Thank you.
I am like horrible at attacking. Sweet.
You're really killing it over here, buddy.
Yep.
All right,
I'm like, Ardor, clinch up on that half, son.
all right, Thaljo, you want to bring this home?
Yeah, let me see here.
I'm farting up a fucking storm and it smells rank, y'all. Just want to let y'all know.
Thanks for
Be-
sharing.
because we're not there, you want to make sure that we can smell it in spirit.
Exactly.
I'm over here scratching, sniffing my monitor.
Sharing is caring.
And I care about you.
So-
That's my share.
So while I will allow you to do that, I am going to give him a bonus to his AC. You're literally shooting like crooked through a doorway.
Oh, totally. It's like one of those murder slits.
Do that
Right.
shit. Do it. Do it.
I mean, you
do
can,
it.
but I'm gonna give him a +2 circumstance bonus to his AC.
Okay.
Do they not do
Then-
like
in that
partial and
case,
full cover?
I'm not done moving yet then.
Do what?
Do they not do partial and full cover?
No. It's you either have cover or you do not have cover.
So I can't stand in the same space as Jubei, huh?
Correct.
Jubei, you're killing me. All right.
I mean,
I'm
you
just
you can stand here.
I had no reason to run in there and jump on the pool table.
Off the little guy.
What?
His eyebrows. I don't want to take my eyes off the little guy. His eyebrows are too long. I don't trust him.
I mean, fair enough.
I'll miss.
A 13 is gonna miss.
I'm gonna refocus my my hunt prey on charcuterie.
On Tartuccio.
Yeah, Tartuccio.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's my turn. Thank you, Davis.
Sadie, you're ruining. You're harshing my vibes here.
Come on, just bring it. Come on, Grease Monkey, show me what you got.
Okay. He is going to hope for the best. Can anyone in this party take attacks of opportunity?
I think I can.
Okay.
Where would it be on my?
You're a fighter. You should get it at first level.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think I.
Let me.
Pretty sure I do get it at first level. I think I'm the only one that gets it. I think.
Yeah, I think.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And so just make a melee weapon.
Well,
It doesn't count as like my third action or anything. It's my first one.
No, it's just an attack.
yes. At level 1, you get attack of opportunity.
There you go.
A 17 is going to be enough. So just kidding. He collapses here.
Yeah, on top of that coffee table.
Yep. No, he's on the table.
I'm looking over at her and I'm like, bam. Kind of nodding at her.
She just kind of looks at you. At this point, you recognize, now that the chaos has died down a little bit, that is Jathal, the long-haired, scythe-wielding person that you guys had met in the hall.
I think I had a lot of awkward conversations with her.
You did. Yeah, you're like, oh, that's who that is. she is bound. Her arms are bound behind her back, and she is gagged.
That's so weird. They would do that to her, but not this guy.
I agree.
Hey, Tarcuccio, why don't you join us in this room over here?
Like, Ardor,
Come
you
on,
get
Tarts.
You
Yeah.
freeing her up? Alright, cool.
Yep, I'm going to untie her.
Yeah, I guess, ultimately, had I noticed that she was tied up and bound, I probably would have just...
Hey, where'd he go? Oh, he went in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went into the room.
Ah!
Yep.
Aha, sucker, he ran away.
Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, Davis. Real quick aside, do you have the ability to change like what token goes on top of which token?
I mean, yeah.
Like their level, not their level as in far as like on the map and stuff. But I would rather the Raven be on me instead of under me if that's possible.
Well, if you
It
stop,
looks like it's on you from me.
if you
from my
stop,
side.
if,
On mine, it's under me, so I wasn't sure.
if you stop moving it around,
My bad. I'm helping.
Hey, here's something.
that should. What?
So her name is Jal Thal.
Jathal. J.
Thal.
If not, it's cool too.
It's the opposite of my name. That's how I'm trying to work on that.
Yes. I'm sending it to the front, and nothing is happening. So I can't, unfortunately, and I don't know
Can
why.
you send mine to the back? What will that do?
I tried, and it won't. Nothing's happening.
Okay.
Here, hold on a second. Like, I'm gonna move you over him and hit to back. That worked. But for some reason, your bird token.
When you did that, my token was still on top of the elf.
Oh, interesting.
Even if so, it might be since that's my character, it's always going to be on top.
Maybe. Well, they're both your character, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, sorry.
It might be order of creation.
Who knows? Anywho. All right, yeah. So,
Jathal, what happened? Did somebody actually ungag her?
yes.
I was freeing her, so
Yeah, Ardor, you go over, you free her. She bites your hand off. Everything's fine. Totally kidding. So she I thank you for the timely assist.
So what happened?
She said, "Well, I was lounging in here as the evening set in. I find I am most active during the evenings, but these miscreants came in and caught me off guard. I believe they were planning on questioning me for some reason, as if I would know anything.
And then
Well,
I look at her. Go on, please.
I was going to say, well, they've attacked the keep. We've slain many and just put out a fire to get to you and Tartuccio over here.
Yeah. And for what it's worth, speaking of said fire, the smoke in here is it's like hazy in this room. Like you can tell that there was fire close, but it's like not at all disruptive in the room.
Is it less so than the previous room?
Oh, even less than the previous room, yes.
And that makes sense.
And she says, So the rascal survived, I'm surprised.
Tell us more about that. What do you mean by that?
She says, I mean, she like very pointedly says it at Tartuccio.
Oh, I understand. Like I said, I'm looking for a reason to stick an arrow in him.
Oh, she just says, he simply talks a big game, that is all.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. They didn't tie him up.
And he pipes up and goes, "It is because they thought I was dead, you fool."
Mm.
Can I roll a medicine check to see, like, to basically call him out and be like, "There's no way anyone could have mistaken you for being dead"? Or would that be more of a...
I'm going to say no, because that's more of an intelligence based on the people who attacked him and less how wounded he was. For instance, if you were to walk up and hit somebody in the head with a baseball bat and they went to the ground and stopped moving and you
would
just...
assume they're unconscious?
But you may also assume that, like, they might be dead. Again, hitting somebody in the fucking skull with a baseball bat is going to mess them up. Point being,
Yeah.
it was very much that kind of a scenario of like, yeah, I understand what you're trying to do, but I'm going to say you can roll it, but, like, you'd have to... I'm thinking, like, literally, like, a 30 to succeed.
Well, I have +5, so that's physically impossible.
If you roll a nat 20...
What you got to lose? Roll it.
Yeah. I mean, again, like, you're like, anybody who was looking absolutely would have recognized it, but, like, he gets hit, he goes down, he acts unconscious, probably nobody's going to question it. It was that kind of a thing.
Right. I get you.
I lean over closely to Tartuccio so only he can hear me. I was like, be wary of who you call a fool. I lean back.
He just, like, scowls at you.
He may.
Kind of, like, straightens himself up a little bit.
Unimpressed.
As you should be. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Is there any other, I ask her, is there any other members of the keep on this side of the castle, do you know?
She says, if my ears have not forsaken me, I believe I heard them saying that the lady is in the West Wing, and she has been cornered by some large individuals and the leader of these bandits.
Aren't we in the West Wing?
Uh-huh. There's more west to go.
Okay, well, let's continue west. Is there another door over by where she's sitting or behind? Or no, there's a couch there.
Before we leave the room, I would like to at least toss this one guy and see if... I say toss like he's a piece of furniture. Figure out if this guy has any identifying marks, anything that could lead us to understand who these people are or why they're doing this.
Absolutely, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Cool. So he has the trademark 3 black tears under his left eye.
Trademark of what?
He has
He's
3
been in prison.
3 black tears. What is it? What was your question?
You say it's trademark, which leads me to believe it's common knowledge. So it's common knowledge of what?
Of the gang. Like if you recognize the all of the gang members have had that. Like all of the guys.
Is this a gang you're familiar with?
Well, your dwarven companion that isn't Sadie is familiar with them. Unfortunately, that dwarven companion isn't here.
Oh, for crap's sake.
But I will say that, like, you know they're called the Black Tears, and you know they're a mercenary gang. They're like
so they do things with money.
they're a for hire. They're for hire baddies, basically. In your searching this Final Fantasy villain, you do find 6 daggers, if you care, as well as 2 lesser healing potions.
Well, I'm gonna drink one. Wait, how much does a lesser healing potion heal?
2d8
typically?
plus 5.
Say what?
2d8 plus 5.
Well, that's quite a bit more than I need.
Did I use my battle medicine on you last week?
Yeah, but I think it only brought me up to 13. Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. I'm just
You don't get to know that.
can't use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it will be a little bit, but not all the way.
I was asking because I can only use it on a person once per day, basically.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can actually carry one of these.
Well, if Saul's messing with that, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I am going to start moving my way back out.
Yeah.
By the way,
there's
there is another door right here.
I'm going to
This
open
one?
that door.
Is that what
I'm,
you're
o-
talking
about?
I'm
No.
opening that door, David.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Right here, Michael.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, again, like, this place, we don't know how much shit is going on in this keep, so we definitely need to keep on the move.
Still eyeballing targets.
Keep on the move.
Aha! Oh, I see what's
I'm
happening.
right behind you, Sadie.
I forget that I try to pop my my character sheet out, and then you can't add stuff to it. My apologies, I'm holding.
No, yeah, you can't drag and drop when you're.
Does anyone else want a lesser healing pot?
I mean, I'll take one.
Yeah, I toss it to you across the room.
I'm good for now.
It
Thank
shatters when it hits the ground.
you. Wow, what a dick.
Dex check.
What's a lesser healing pot? What is
2d8
plus 5, you said?
2d8 plus 5.
We'll take those two off the.
that
loot
sounds
list,
nice.
since you guys are gonna take them, and I will write the 6 daggers down and call it a day.
I can't carry any of those, by the way. Or are they weightless?
Daggers?
No, potions are light.
Are they light or are they negligent?
No, negligent. Sorry.
Yeah, potions are negligent. I'm talking about the daggers. Are the daggers negligent?
Dagger is. I think so, but let me look. Nope, bulk is L, which is it's a light item. Ten light items equal 1 bulk.
Got it.
For what it's worth, a healing potion is also a light item.
Yes, it does seem to be. I
So
can
we're-
figure this out on the move.
Cool. So what are you guys
So we're
doing?
gonna be heading up.
Moving into this room that we just opened, I suppose.
Okay.
I am letting them move up. I'm keeping an eye on this door back here.
Okay.
Yeah, Corla, we gonna, which one you going, left or right?
I've only got a. Oh, there's a door to the south of us. Well, they said west, so let's continue going west.
Y'all coming?
We missed a door behind us.
Shit, sugar, we're gonna miss a lot of doors in this place. Alright, Corla, come on, let's see what we got going up here then, I guess.
All right.
Don't want to leave a door. My hell, there might be somebody in there getting killed.
That's what I was thinking.
This is a good point.
locked me out of all the doors. No, he didn't. Okay. Come on, Val, get to moving. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, where are you guys putting yourselves?
Oh, where's the door? I don't actually see where the door is.
It's because you're not in the room.
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah, Jeff, the rest of us are paying attention.
All right. So, this slightly smoky room contains wooden racks holding various weapons and wooden stands designed to hold suits of armor. Many of the weapon racks and armor stands are empty, and several weapons and discarded armor pieces lie about the floor.
What kind of armor pieces?
Sadie, what are you talking about?
Jeff has a corpse on the couch behind him.
What? Oh, like literally his video.
Yeah,
Got
it's a
it.
corpse.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I don't ever remember him answering you what that was. So
No, you said no. You said no.
It's just stuff. Hold on. Y'all really want to see this? Fine.
No, we're good. I mean, I just assumed it's closed now.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Or a dead body that hasn't moved in an hour. It could be the same.
Oh my god.
I did not feel comfortable being accused of this. So
Anyway,
So, where's Tiffany? How's Tiffany doing?
Just
Tiffany's
blow-up
doing
doll.
good.
Is it your blow up
This-
doll?
This stuff?
Mhm.
No, it's a pile of clothes.
all right. Anyway, to answer your question about what is all in this room, in total, there are 11 daggers, 5 long swords, 10 spears, 2 glaives, a halberd, 2 battle axes, 6 crossbows, a bunch of crossbow bolts, 3 suits of half plate, 10 suits of chainmail, 3 chain shirts, and 5 steel shields.
It's a fucking regular armory.
It literally is an armory.
But no longbows.
There are no longbows in this room, no.
What a bummer.
Ah.
So no arrows, just bolts.
Just bolts, yes.
What was in the other room? The door that he was going to go through.
Don't know, but I'm gonna go through this door right here, and look, it's the same room we were in.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, guys, it's time to go west.
Well, I will now read you the room that you are in before you get out of it. Again, everybody put yourselves where you are.
Where is Corla?
Corla's in the
I'm up here.
Oh, okay. I'd be following along.
Are those NPCs coming with us?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Because I'm keeping my eye on turrets.
Okay. Yeah, they'll come hang out in the trophy room. So,
Okay.
I love how much we distrust that guy.
I like how we just walked in a circle too.
Trophy hall. This large room has a floor of polished white tiles. Hanging from the walls are various trophy heads. A stag with an impressive set of antlers, a large tusked boar, a cranky-looking oversized owl, a snarling wolf, and 2 different reptilian monsters.
Cool.
Okay.
That's all that's in the trophy room.
That you know of, yes.
Okay.
Corla, you gonna go in? Open that door.
Go on in. Boom. Oh boy.
Hot diggity doggy dog. Moving in with Corla. I'm like, well,
Roll for initiative.
You don't even have the window up. Everyone move real quick.
Nope.
Hey, do we have to? I know. Is this just like 5th edition? Do we, or is that just a roll 20 where we gotta click our tokens and then hit initiative
You
still,
have-
or is that
yes,
like
you have-
That's a roll 20 thing.
Yeah, it's a roll 20 thing.
All right, just checking.
Is that a giant?
That is 2 giants.
Well, I only see one. So.
Spoiler alert.
Right? Oh boy. That second one. Howdy.
I like how it says undersized.
Whoa.
across giant.
Whoa. 36, 29.
Jesus Christ.
Guys.
Right?
Y'all better step your fucking initiative games up. 'Cause if I get killed because you guys have a 2 single-digit initiative, I'm quitting. All right,
Do you
luckily
realize
everybody's
that
got a
those
single
giant
digit.
things are
I tried to
attacking?
make the best character I could,
Right.
man. Best character I could.
A large recessed area sits in the floor of this enormous chamber. Racks containing practice blades and stands holding suits of padded armor lie along the north and south walls. When you arrive, you see Jamandi to the north fighting 2 frost giants. As you walk in, she looks at you and says, "Ha-ha! Just in time. Deal with those." He says, "That is their leader down there. Deal with them while I deal with these 2." And as she does so, she parries away one of the frost giants bringing his axe down. She literally like parries it away with her dueling sword, and just stabs him in the chest. And when she pulls it out and kind of like gets back into her stance. And literally, there's a trail of fire that follows her sword as she comes back out, as she draws the weapon back out. And she literally, like, kills this one, like, as you guys walk in.
That's not terrifying or anything.
Good for her.
Right?
So, Throvrolf, actually this is Ragnar, makes his attacks on Jamandi. And then it is the Cutthroats' turns. They see you guys come into the room. And they are going to position themselves like so. And I'm going to make 1 or 8 crossbow attacks. 2 of these are going to be on you, Corla.
Okay.
So the 20 probably hits you. Take 3.
20 does hit me.
Okay. 2 of these are on you, Sadie. Okay. 2 of these are on you, Thaujol. 21 probably hits you, Thou.
21 does hit me.
Yep, take
So
4
4.
take 4 damage. And then I'm going to make 2 more on, or I'm going to split these 2, Corla and Sadie. So this first one's on you, Corla. 15, and then the second one is on you, Sadie. All right, cool. All right. It is her turn. She... Sorry, I need to look at something for her.
Was it 8 damage you said I took, or was it 3?
You took...
That first one up to...
Yeah,
that's
it's just
okay,
that very
was
first.
3
You take
damage.
3
Okay.
damage, yep.
Ooh.
She literally runs her ass over to you. Also, I should probably show you this chick. Because they almost certainly have a handout of her. This is who you see, and I think they may actually have a description of her. They kind of do, but they don't, so I'm not going to worry about it. So anyway, this is who you see. She has a battle axe in her hands and is wearing chainmail under her
Gross.
under her jacket.
She is very basic, Becky.
Yep.
Ha!
Yeah, I mean, she really is, considering she's the leader.
Doesn't even,
Sadie sounds jealous.
it doesn't even look like the other people's artwork from this adventure. It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
probably not, but
Even the knife had like a crazy outfit.
Yeah, she's like super basic, but she's the we lost somebody,
Who did we lose?
Brandon.
Brando.
girl, bye.
Womp womp.
Well, anyway, she is going to make an attack on you, good sir.
Me. She's standing next to me.
Yep.
Sorry, I got so many pop-ups on my, like her pop-ups up on my screen. The video was up there. I'm like,
Oof, really? A 13? All right, well. All right,
so much for her life.
Thaljol.
Let me see here, actually. I'm going to chug a minor healing potion first.
Okay.
So let me. I guess I just click on it. Did that do it? That did it. No, that didn't do it. So I just.
Oh,
do you
no.
want me to just roll the dice?
By the way, these were lesser healing potions, not minor healing potions.
No, I already had a minor healing potion. I picked it up
okay.
somewhere else.
Then, yeah, you just need to roll a d8.
Alrighty. Yeah, and I don't remember where I picked it up from, but I picked it up somewhere. Might have bought it. I have no clue. And then I'm gonna take a shot at that. So I guess I can't quite see. And that's okay. I'm gonna take a shot at that giant.
I'm just going to tell you right now, she does not need your help.
Great. Then I'm gonna take a shot at this.
Like, she is, like, as you guys are doing this, like, she's almost just playing with this giant.
Well, good for her. Good for her.
Right?
So that's that shot.
Is that this guy?
Contact.
Sorry, I wasn't paying
That's
attention.
that guy. Center guy.
He takes 6 damage.
Ooh. Am I gonna have the same penalty if I push forward? And will it create such a small, narrow window for anything
No, this
south?
this door is pretty big. So if you move up, one, I would
Like this?
say
That would create a problem.
That absolutely would. But if you were
But
like,
this is
no, I was thinking like if you went here, it wouldn't. I don't know if that helps you at all, though.
yes, actually, that works. I like that. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna take that stand there, and I believe that's my 3 actions.
All right. Ardor.
Let's see. I'm stepping in. See, that's 20. I think I get 25.
So as you do that, you have to hop basically 10 feet down to this pit.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't
you're-
realize it was a pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
so
it's like a fighting arena.
Then I would probably turn this way.
Okay. Granted, there are stairs on either side, so it's not like you're like stuck in it.
Yep. Just trying to get my. I think that was like 15, 20, 25. I guess I'm gonna have to go around the long way.
Also, you can hop in if you want to do that. You won't take damage from it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just wanted to let you know that, like, hopping in is free and doesn't do damage, but climbing out will take an action if you want to climb out one of the sides.
Okay, I'll hop down. That's 10. And I will take my other movement to get up here.
Okay.
And I think that leaves me with one action.
You do not hit her.
That's a surprise. The way this has been going.
Story of his night.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, you're swinging about as well as I am. Sadie, it is your turn.
Move over here next to Corla. And I'm gonna swing on this old girl. Oh Lord! And I'm gonna swing at her again. I gotta clench up on this handle. I missed it. Oh.
You can't attack her from down there.
That's the pit. Okay,
Yep.
well, all right. Well then, fuck that noise. All right. We can. Okay, hold on. Can I get down in there?
You can hop down, yes.
All right. So 2, 3, 4. 5. Come out up here, and I'm gonna go over to this guy.
Okay.
And I'll just use those rolls that I rolled anyway. It's
Okay, that's fine.
fair thing to do. Okay, so I missed him.
All right. Jubei.
Davis, how do you want to do this? So if this little raven's sitting on my shoulder and I move, can he still be on me?
Sure.
I would assume so. He's sitting on
I know,
your
but I
shoulder.
mean, I can use one of my actions to also move him, so I wasn't sure if he'd be like, no, that's too much movement.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I would.
It makes sense.
Something making sense doesn't necessarily mean something's right.
I would.
No, it's true. It's very true. It's a game.
I would say that if you want to do. That's a
I still have to use one of my actions to give him to command him.
right. Sure. I guess if you're moving with him, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because if you're moving with him, I could make the argument that you're just carrying him. And
He's
then-
just sitting on my shoulder. He's not even
Yeah.
carrying him. My hands are still doing the
Sure.
hand things.
I know
so-
what you mean. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Cool. I'm gonna see what's going on in here. That's a pit down?
Yes. Again, it's roughly 10 feet. Like I said, you can hop down without any issues. Getting out from the sides, like the east and the west side, takes you have to climb out, or you can go
That's
up the
fine.
stairs.
Let's see. Oh, plenty of room. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Cool. I was finishing my movement, so I'm going to move my 30 up here, and then I am going to cast Acid Splash over here.
Okay.
And so I don't think my damage is calculating correctly because the ability says the roll of 1d6 damage plus your spell modifier. I think. Hold on. No, never mind. That's a different spell. I'm going to click this real quick just to make sure it works like I think it's going to.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Never mind. Thanks.
Yep. All right. Corla, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to. Do I want to swing 3 times on her? Do I want to try to heal myself? I think. I don't know if battle medicine incurs attack of opportunity. I've read it a few times and it doesn't say it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and battle medicine myself first. I have to roll over a 15 medicine.
All right. So
Hey, I got a 15 medicine.
before you do that, a creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or a move action. I would.
It is manipulate. It does say manipulate in the traits.
So, with that being said, I would get an attack of opportunity if you used it next to her. If she has attacks of opportunity.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity because it's a 1d8 plus, or is it just a 1d8? If you succeed your check, treat them. Target regains 2d8 hit points. So I get healed back up to full.
And she does try to make an attack on you.
Okay. You roll it?
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to use my 2 remaining actions to take 2 attacks on her. Assuming that's a miss.
10 is gonna miss. You're right.
Yeah, it'll hit.
You don't know that.
I fucking hope it does. Shit.
You don't know that. All right. You did hit her, by the way. All right.
Yeah, that was kind of scary though.
Lady Jamandi Eldori carries on.
Looks like if a 20 doesn't hit her, we're fucked.
The lady carries on fighting the giant. All right. It is the Tears' turns. Sadie, are you ready?
Hell yeah. Let's just start with this dude.
No, I'm attacking you.
No, you're not.
Push somebody down a flight of stairs.
I think you hit me once with that dagger up top.
What's your AC?
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I hit you once for 3 damage. 6 attacks. I hit you once. Alright, it is Volod Mariah's turn. She is very unhappy with you, Corla. For no reason other than you're standing in front of her.
Not to mention, I healed myself in front of her and fucking smacked her one up on my head.
So she is going to try to bring her axe down on your skull using overhead
Again.
smash. So does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
This is dumb and bullshit, and I hate you. How about a 7?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Thaljol, it is your turn.
Well, I guess we can't see your rolls, and that's why I was like, "What's going on with my thing here?"
Yeah,
Got it.
I started to hide them.
Makes sense.
I can't see all of them, but there's certain ones that he
I did it in the middle of all of this because I remembered how to do it.
Is it different on the Pathfinder system than it is on the...
It's a weird thing I have to click that I forgot about. I guess it resets whenever I start the game back up. Anyway.
Roll, what's her name here? Is she in half cover or anything, or do I have a clear shot?
I would say... You know, it's not really a thing, so you're good. If you can...
Alright, I'm gonna... First things first, mark her as prey. Second thing, take a shot. Fine. I'll take another shot. Who cares about... Who cares? Who cares about shooting?
Perfect. I'm glad that our damage dealer isn't actually doing damage because it means my characters live long enough for me to do something. Ardor. Basically, Thaljol, I'm afraid of you is what I'm saying.
I've taken some swings at this supposed leader.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Sweet.
Ooh, ow.
I am going to reload my game.
Sadie. You got a bunch
Alright.
of skinny men trying to stab you with their tiny little daggers. What are you
well,
going to do?
Let's start on this one.
Okay, you clack him, and he dies because you crit.
Let's hit this one.
That is not a crit, but you wound him greatly.
I have nothing else to do with it, so I'm moving it here. Aw.
What's scary is you almost hit. Can I have your rolls, please? Jubei, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to use one of my actions to command my familiar. And then I'm going to use my other 2 actions to cast Electric Arc on Basic Betty over here.
Okay.
So I'm doing it once, and Talisman's doing it. Familiar's doing it.
So you both can do it.
Yeah. It still takes 2 actions, but he can cast my cantrips.
Interesting. Okay. Well, good news. I have to roll. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I don't know.
Basic. Yeah, it's a saving throw. Reflex.
Where do you see that at?
Very bottom of your attack.
Oh, basic. Okay.
Okay. One of those hit.
Which one?
Uh,
I guess it doesn't really matter. The damage is only one different.
One of them.
I roll a
hit.
1 and a 2. Woo!
Yep. All right. Corla.
I'm gonna take all 3 attacks on this woman. Ooh,
Nice.
16 damage.
All right. So you crit.
And then I miss, and then I miss.
Mm-hmm. So I just decided to actually roll her damage, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
If you were curious, I rolled a 41 to hit.
God damn.
All right.
This is the shield lady who's fighting the giants?
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah. The 2 black tears are going to make some attacks on you, Sadie.
Whose damage was that?
The shield lady who's fighting the giants.
No, that was her attack. Her damage was
Oh.
25. But she rolled a 41 to hit, which probably was a crit. It was.
I think you hit me with that 21, Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, I hit you twice. Eat it, bitch.
So good.
Take 7 damage. Are you dead yet?
No, I'm getting close.
Okay. Well, because she can't really run away at this point, and she's annoyed, she is going to make another attack on you, Corla.
Yep.
Oh my god, finally. 27.
It'll hit.
Okay. Take 18 damage.
For real.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. And then she is going to spin around and attempt to make an attack on you, Ardor.
Okay.
Oh, wow, a 19.
Well, if I had my shield up, which I read, and you're supposed to put your shield up to get the shield AC.
Yes, but you can use your reaction if you want to. I am swinging at you. Do you want to use your reaction to raise your shield?
Sure.
Okay, a 19.
But it's a 19, so
'Kay.
it's me to.
So what that means is you will remove 5 damage from this because of your hardness, right?
Yep.
So I do 13 damage. And both you and your shield take the remaining damage.
Okay. So it was 13 total, or is that 13 after the hit?
That is 13 total.
Oh,
So
okay.
you need to do the math because I can't
Okay.
subtract.
You're
So
on
8
five.
damage.
That's what I was trying to figure
Eight.
out.
Yeah, so it'd be
Take
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah. So both you and your shield take 8 damage.
Okay.
Evan, just so you know, she did an attack. It's that. That's why you went down.
So it's kind of like power attack, but
Uh-huh.
without the drawback.
Well, it takes two of her attacks to do it, though. So that's 2 attack actions for her to do that, or 2 actions for her to do that attack.
So is power attack, but power attack functions as the second step
Mhm.
attack, so you get the negative to it. Like
Yeah.
you get the negative to the roll, you don't get your
Right.
full attack.
All right, Thou Joel.
So, I have a class feat called Monster Hunter.
Okay,
She is not a monster?
This
or
is-
is she a monster?
she is not a monster.
Okay, good to know. She seems a bit like a monster.
I mean, she's definitely a brutal.
She's definitely a brutal.
Look,
Sociopath.
I couldn't think of a
over
better word for it. All right.
there. All right. Well, I already have my thing going on. I'm gonna take the shot. Yes.
Okay. That was on her, right?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, once I've selected prey, I'm
Sure.
My apologies for not specifying.
No, that's fine. All right. Yeah, you land.
Great.
She hasn't. She's not on the ground yet.
And that's okay. Second shot.
All right.
If I miss.
A 17, I believe, misses.
All right.
Oh, you also have a -2 to that, because you're close. Oh, you don't
but
get
as
it.
far as prey, I don't.
Right.
I don't have that disadvantage.
Right. Forgot about that.
And again, that's kind of part of
Yep.
the shtick. Well, that third shot really doesn't look very appealing.
I accidentally pressed it.
Hey, what arrow recovery? Can I ask a quick question about arrow recovery? I have not been attempting to recover arrows. Is arrow recovery a thing?
So, as per how we play this game, I'm not super worried about it. It's never an issue. I'm going to say, unless you guys are in a scenario where there's no reasonable way for you to get more arrows, that's the only time I'm really going to care. If you guys are out in the wilderness, you're a survival type, you can make your own fucking arrows. Like, I'm not worried about it. But if you guys are in the void and there's nothing around for you to make arrows out of, I might start caring.
Okay. And in this situation, just so that I'm clear, I still need to keep track of my arrows,
Yes.
but then I can recover them afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll take the third shot. That makes sense. And I'm done.
Ardor.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to take my heal pot, but I think should be like, I don't know if they're stowed. I don't know if that's an extra action you got to take.
No, it is
to-
just an action to take it. It is one of your
Okay.
actions to take it.
Yeah, I'm going to use the health pot.
Okay. Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Cool. Just don't do anything to your health then. I hit you for 12.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I need to step back.
Oh, are you? No, you're fine. You get that. You get the 12 hit points.
But she did 12 damage.
But she did 12 damage to you, so it
Oh.
nullifies. You did not take an additional
Okay.
12 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I am going to play it that you get the action before the attack of opportunity hits. I don't actually know how that's supposed to happen, but because it is a singular action for you to do that, that's how I'm going to play
Okay.
this.
Okay then. At least
Unless somebody
survived
wants to look that up, I don't really care enough, and I would much prefer to have it go that way.
Sounds fine to me.
Cool.
Then I'll follow up with
Nice.
that and this mist.
Well, good news. That crit took her down.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hey dude, clicking with underrated community.
What?
Something about underrated databases.
Sadie.
Well, let's try this guy again. Is he kicking?
A 20 is, do you hit the bottom one? Sorry.
Yeah, yes.
He's dead. He's dead.
Alright, then I'm gonna kind of just come down these steps a little bit and try
Okay.
for this guy. Look at that crit damage, though.
Sorry, I'm looking at something. He is down regardless. 9 damage will drop him. So, as this happens, you guys are like, cool. As Jamandi is literally like walking away from the other one as it falls over, and kind of is looking at you guys like, not bad.
Yeah, as one of us is laying on the ground.
Hey, Corla, I want to do this so we know. You.
I have to roll death checks, right?
And I
Oh
know
wait, can y'all hear me right now?
we can
Yes.
now.
Yes.
See, this mute button on this thing does not work.
Then don't use it.
I won't be.
All right, so you have the dying you have the dying condition.
Hmm.
I don't think you're gonna make it, Corla. Reroll.
If you lose the dying
I've got-
condition, you're covered.
I've got characters ready.
Wait a second.
There's a particular goblin that I want to play that I have ready.
Do we need to do? Is all we're missing a medicine check? What are we missing here?
Nothing. I just want him to roll this so we know how it works. All right, so it is a recovery check. When you're dying at the start of each of your turns, you attempt a flat check with a DC equal to 10 plus your current dying value to see if you get better or worse. So, your dying value is a 1.
Hmm.
So you would roll a d10. Or sorry, a d20.
I roll a d20 and
Roll
I
a
have to
D-
beat an 11.
You have to get an 11 or better.
Nope.
Okay. So, technically speaking,
I have dying 2 now.
you are now dying 2. Somebody is going to come over and save you. at
When
this
I
point.
clicked the dying
1, 2, 3, not it.
When I clicked the dying thing, it also gave me blinded, flat-footed, and unconscious.
Which you are all of those things.
Right.
So,
Makes sense.
yes.
But it doesn't give me an option to change the number from like dying 1, dying 2,
I just-
dying 3.
I think you need to just keep
No, but you know, like when I clicked sickened, it gave me like sickened, and then it had a little number box you could plus or minus to make sickened
Oh.
1, sickened 2. Like,
weird. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
yeah, it didn't give me a box for that to say that I'm dying 1, dying 2, dying 3.
So basically, once you get to a dying 0, it means you are stabilized to just unconscious. A dying 4 means you're dead. With that being said, as I had stated at the top of all of this,
Wait a minute. So does that mean I'm at dying 1 then? Because if I was at
No.
dying 0 before.
no, you start at dying 1,
Okay.
and then you failed, so you're at dying 2.
Then what? Then how does dying 0 work?
At dying 0, it means that you are unconscious and no longer dying.
Okay.
It basically, there is no dying 0. Anyway, you now have a wounded condition.
See, wounded gives me a plus or minus box to it.
Yeah, so you are.
So what does that mean exactly?
You
Does he have like disfigurement or something?
No, it just means like his arm's fucked up and just like, you know how if you like twist your arm, you twist your ankle and you just walk weird?
Yeah.
It's that basically.
Means
Until-
it's not quite dead yet. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
And then he takes a rest and it disappears.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Says the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you with treat wounds, or if you are restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, so the wounded condition is basically just like, ow, that fucking hurts. So the idea is you can't do it, you can't get rid of your wounds in the middle of combat.
Right.
Well, what if you said cast Cure Wounds. You can cast Cure Wounds in combat.
Yes,
There's
but,
no cure wounds, it's heal. But
Well,
that also,
either way.
Yeah.
It also just says treat wounds. It doesn't specify like a heal spell or a battle medicine or a
Right.
healing potion. Like,
I-
treat wounds could be a fucking number of things.
treat wounds is an action. It is very specifically an action to remove wounds. So, treat wounds for what it's worth. It's Evan, it's that thing that you do.
That's a medicine check.
Yeah, treat wounds. You spend 10 minutes treating one injured living creature. Yourself if you choose.
Okay, that's right. I forgot. I copy and pasted the treat wounds thing to the battle medicine thing because
Yeah, you
that's
can do that
basically
quickly.
what battle medicine uses. Right.
Yep.
It's just that you can do it in an action instead of over 10 minutes.
Yep.
I've already used that function on myself today, so
Yep.
I can't do it again.
So anyway, yeah. So if you use treat wounds on yourself,
Mhm.
it will take you 10 minutes, and then your wound is gone.
Right. Instead of using the battle medicine, I just have to use the treat wound stick. But I still have to make a DC
The check.
15
Yep.
medicine check, right?
So, with that being said, we will carry on here. So she kind of hops down into the pit and kind of is just walking over to you and just like, I see that I did in fact choose wisely for some of my invitees. I'm glad to see that you are alive and well.
I said
Well, it's a relative
anything
term.
else for.
Yeah, she kind of
Well,
says,
that's okay.
she says, "You would not be an adventurer if you did not see the floor every so often. Even I have been in your position."
Blood's gurgling out my mouth, and I'm like, Gorum, bless you.
Blah, blah.
Right.
She says, with that being said, feel free to take some time, search, and I would meet me in the main hall when you are done. I would like to thank you in a way that is appropriate for your services. But with that being said, I should see to the cleanup and finish removing these beasts from my manor. And just so you know, feel free to take anything from these assailants. Although anything you do not take now will probably be put to use by my staff. And then she kind of like, literally almost just like hops up and kind of just makes her way out.
I'm gonna run to the giant. Woo!
Okay. Teabag him.
Do I have 1 hit point, or
Search
am I
'em.
just not dying?
Yeah, we'll say you're at 1 hit point. For the sake of this, you were back to 1 hit point.
Okay.
So what, looting all the bodies and doing whatever, do we find anything interesting? Any more
Hey.
information?
So, quick question. Who is our healer in this party?
Me.
You. Okay.
Technic-
And you're dead. And you're dying.
I'm a battle healer.
At 1 hit point.
Yeah, technically,
Chris is Chew, yes?
yes. Yeah, Corla and
Okay.
Clerk Aspirant are the two
That's
healers
right.
of
Okay.
the party.
Okay, I remember
yes.
that. Okay.
Do they have any potions?
We have one that we could shove down Corla's gullet, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what about these new people? Maybe there's a better potion for it. What's going on with this?
She has on her, if you would like to search Volodmira,
Oh yeah, let's start with the leader.
she has chainmail, a magical great axe, 4 lesser healing potions,
There you go.
a jade and pearl necklace, a silver ring, and tracker's goggles.
What are these trackers goggles?
I have no friggin' idea.
And does anyone use an axe?
What was before the tracker's goggles? Between the jade and pearl necklace?
Silver
And the
ring.
Silver.
Silver ring. Okay, got it all written down.
Sweet.
Uh,
Thank you.
As far as I'm aware, nobody here uses a great axe.
Well, that is damn unfortunate. I guess we'll just sell it. It'd be a shame to just use it to chop wood.
Yeah, and for,
That would actually kind of be funny.
just keep it just to chop wood with.
Yeah.
It'll never go dull. It's magical.
Hey.
So with that being said, the great axe is a +1 great axe.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The tracker's goggles. These lenses of forest green glass are bound in rough leather stitching with crude twine. While wearing these goggles, you gain a +1 to survival checks. You gain a +1 bonus to survival checks to sense direction and track.
Y'all guys care if I take them goggles?
Nope.
Nah, I think tracking's probably better for you than it is me.
It's kind of in my wheelhouse. So, Sadie, you wield a great pick. You don't think, I mean, an axe is just basically a pick.
Nah, not nearly as good.
Huh. Well, that's fair.
I just sit down on this ledge here.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like-
a good idea.
Just like, fuck, that hurt.
Yep.
I'm gonna sit on the ledge too, next to Ardor, because I am basically fucking half dead, 3/4 of the way dead. So I'm like, we've been taking a beating.
I was dead.
Don't try to steal our glory. We're half dead. Always got to one up us, Jesus.
Was that all the loot bonus, or was that just the stuff, the guys over there?
That was just from her.
Oh, wow.
The two.
Yeah, let's loot the rest of everybody.
Yes.
Anything else of interest that could be handy?
The two giants.
We have the lady's permission.
Yes, I am looking. I believe these giants. Have nothing of note on them.
Stupid giants.
They have weapons that are too big for you, and they have breastplates on, but they're also far
Too
too
big
large
for
for you to use. The other bandits, obviously they have their leather and daggers on them, but nothing else. And between them, they have about 5 gold.
Sweet.
Should
Got
have
that
done
in?
like 5 GP and what was it 3-4 times leather armor?
I mean, if you want it.
I just don't see how we can carry all of this.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was gonna say. I just figured take the 5 gold points and leave the rest.
Yeah. I like the way that they handle this stuff. It's a
Wait.
lot. You have to make some really big decisions.
You have to want it. Yeah, I do like that as well.
How much does a great axe weigh?
A great axe is...
Pretty heavy,
Right.
but the fact that it's magic is
Yeah.
worth taking it for.
A great axe is probably 2? Yeah, it's 2 bulk.
Does anyone have any room to carry this thing until we get somewhere we can hawk it?
I mean, the axe?
Yeah, the axe.
I can carry it around, sure.
Thank you.
Worst case, I put it in my chest. Will it fit in my chest, Davis, when we get back?
Probably not.
Alright. Well, until we finish checking this place out, I'm just gonna lean this fucking axe up against the wall. We'll come back for it later.
Okay.
Well, I'll come back for it
Yeah.
later.
So for what it's worth, at least in here, there does not appear to be anything else that is of interest or note.
Excellent. Sounds like forward motion then. The lady left, I guess, to go to the chamber.
She did, yes.
Well, gentlemen and ladies, shall we move onward?
Yeah, I get up, like slowly.
No.
So I will.
Sorry, Arthur.
So I will just let you guys know. Unless there is anything you specifically want to check out, you've basically been into all of the rooms. So unless there are rooms you specifically want to investigate, you basically can call it a night.
I mean, yeah,
Really
I would
quick,
say
I
calling it
do
in
have-
is probably a good idea.
I do have a question about this billiard room.
Yes.
the arrangement of the bodies, what they were doing when we opened the door.
Yes.
What were they really like?
Literally, they were staring down Jethal as if they were about to go like fuck with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they weren't just having like a raucous good time in
No.
here. They knock out the guy, leaving him around.
Sounds like they
here.
were fixing to have a raucous good time in there.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the definition.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Thanks to the hero.
Yeah, you guys stopped it. You guys stopped the torture and pointless questioning of a character who didn't know anything.
Now we're done with
Now
business.
that
We torture fucking numbnuts for information.
Tartuccio.
Yeah.
Cool. So anyway, presumably, you guys call it a night, yeah?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I would vote for.
Yeah.
So,
Let's do it.
so for what it's worth, everybody gets 250 experience.
Would be
So we should be at
510.
310, right?
No, we're already at
Or,
260.
no,
so
yeah, I
250
didn't.
on top of that.
510.
Yeah, I didn't, man.
No, because 250 and 250 is 5. Add an extra 10 on it. You want to know your age? 510. I'm dumb. Don't mind me.
We will.
I don't normally do public math, so you know. Special.
Alright. So, couple little things, and then we will call it. We'll kind of get us set up for next session. It's shocking how quickly Lady Jamandi's staff have restored the manor's great hall in the space of a few morning hours. Very few signs of the violence of the night before remain, and things have been mostly returned to normal. As the adventurers who survived the assault take seats at the tables, and other adventurers who arrived just today settle in as well. Even with these newcomers, though there are far fewer heroes in the hall than there were the previous evening, the atmosphere is serious and somber as Lady Jamandi steps up to speak. I would like to thank those of you who helped defeat the Black Tears last night. She begins. It's obvious someone doesn't like our plans to settle the Stolen Lands. Well, we're not so easily dissuaded, are we? I say no. And this morning, I would like to issue formal charters to all of you to begin exploring the Stolen Lands and make them safe for tomorrow's settlers. The first charter we would like to bequeath goes to the group called the Iron Wraiths. She states, and with a wave towards a band of 4 well-armored adventurers, the tales of your adventures have thrilled many Brevik nobles, and I'm excited to see what you can do with the exploration of the Glenbourne uplands. Your charter is to establish a base for Brevoy, thereafter dealing with the Tiger Lords, and then to open up diplomatic relations with Patax from a point of strength. These 4 adventurers are, again, clad in armor. They have helmets on. You can't see their features. And they kind of saunter their way up to the lady. They take the charter, and as they leave, you can kind of hear them bantering between each other, saying things like, I bet 30 gold these adventurers don't last a fortnight. And
I flip him the bird.
And I hope some of them bring their stuffed animals so they have something to sleep with at night so they don't get scared. Very much like, kind of just like, they seem incredibly arrogant.
One of them be like, "We'll be fine. We sleep with each other."
But with that being said, like, looking at them, your initial idea is like,
I mean, they certainly look like they know what they're doing.
Next, Baron Hannes Drelev. As per our previous discussions, your charter is one of specific importance for Brevoy. Securing the southern trade routes along the eastern Selen River and establishing a base for merchant caravans and barges alike is of utmost importance. Hooktung Slow will be your base of operations. There's a dour-looking nobleman who comes up and takes his charter, and he has a crisp bow that's barely more than a nod and leaves the room. You can tell that he kind of just has a sneer on his face as he leaves, like he is just kind of almost offended by the fact that he's even here.
Baron who now?
Baron Hannes Drelev.
Okay, thank you.
Magar Varn. Your father, Androth, has long been a faithful friend. Your charter assigned you to the Nomen Heights to establish a town with the Varnling host. In time, we hope to establish an Aldori dueling school there. But, in the more immediate future, we ask that you attempt to broker an alliance with the Nomen centaurs who roam the region. I trust you and your fellows are up to the task.
Oh my god, are Gnomish centaurs like Shetland ponies?
They're Nomen, not Gnomish.
But I do like where you're going to, Evan.
N-O-M-E-N.
That is awesome.
My next character is going to be a gnome centaur. Let's do it.
I'll allow it. You guys recognize this guy. You had talked to him last night. He comes up, and as he's leaving, he kind of swings by and says, once you are settled, I would love to have you come visit so we can set up trade relations. Good luck. And he makes his, with a swish of his cape, he turns and leaves.
And that's Magar?
And that's Magar Varn.
That was the guy who I was talking to.
Yep.
Who tried to intimidate and be like, I'm a battle-hardened motherfucker. And he was like, oh yeah, I didn't mean any offense.
And he's like, sure you are. Yep,
Yeah, right.
Adorable.
And last, and certainly not least, last night's heroes. First, I want to thank you. I want to thank you again for risking your lives to help to defend my manor. The courage, gumption, and skill you displayed will take you far, I suspect. For your charters, we're asking you to travel to the southwest, into the region known as the Greenbelt, a swath of wildlands that includes the forest known as the Null Marches, and the hill country of the Camelens.
Wait, did you call it the Null Marches?
Gnarl.
Gnarl.
We've heard that the bandits have grown particularly aggressive in the Greenbelt, and they need to be dealt with. A small trading post in the Rosland hinterlands has been hit particularly hard. I suggest starting there. Once these bandits have been dealt with, we will be ready to bequeath you with more permanent charters to settle the land and establish a government of your own.
You guys, somebody write that down.
Yeah, I've been taking notes,
Cool.
but I'm gonna need a primer on spellings.
That's fine. So the Rostlin, well, really the important thing for you to know is the the trading post. And it is the Rostland, Rostland.
Rostd.
Hinterlands, Hinterlands. Hinterlands. That's kind of there's an outpost there that is important. With that being said, the other adventures that you guys had rescued throughout the course of the evening, they seem to kind of join up. Amari, Harem, Jathal, Lindsay, and Valerie seem to kind of make up their own group. And it seems like they will likely be going kind of in roughly the same direction as you guys, but you're really unsure. They're kind of just tasked with dealing with threats that pop up. And Tartusio and his cohorts that he has kind of rounded together
His minions.
are also given another charter, and he very much is just like, I will have my own kingdom before while you set up while you are all wrestling with bandits in the dirt, and basically it's just like, I'm gonna get this sorted out before you guys even fucking leave this place. I'm out. Peace. And he makes his way out. So with that being said, you guys are going west to find your way to the Rossland hinterlands and the post there.
We have experience with bandits.
You do.
You do. Also, everybody gets 50 gold and 2 more lesser healing potions.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Everybody gets that.
Oh, damn.
Basically, she is like, hey, thanks for helping. Here's a bunch of stuff to help you guys.
By the way, you can drag the lesser healing pots to your character.
If you're not popped out.
Yeah, mine's popped out.
I just
Just kill it.
tuck it back in.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.